Hey, Jasmine.
Oh, hey, Jake.
Luis Conchaya, huh? Uh-oh. How am I going to assess this client? Oh, I'll just ask my colleagues online. Have a culturally linguistically diverse client today. Hispanic. How do I assess him for language? Family from Florida, 10 years old. Previous score on PPPT below 80 standard score. Help! I have the Self 5 in Castle. Should I do the test in English or Spanish?
Jake, yeah. Been in this field a long time. I just give the self to see if the receptive and expressive language area is good. That's really all you need. Just do it in English. It'll save time. Getting an interpreter takes forever.
Hey, Jake. I saw your post on Facebook. I also saw the comment with it, and I think that that's unethical with ASHA's guidelines because it doesn't follow them. So I'm just a little concerned about that for you, and I don't want you to get in trouble.
Okay, but I care that you care about me, but I'm still not going to take it down because I need answers. So now we'll discuss the scope of some of the issues that we've seen in this clinical scenario. What were some assumptions that I made about my client?
He assumed the ethnicity and languages spoken by his client based on his client's last name. Should I be concerned about my client posting about his client in an online group?
You should only be concerned if your colleague is posting an online group and is violating HIPAA guidelines. For example, mentioning their name or any other personal information about them. Some steps you can take in order to fix that is by doing your best to find out resources of where they are employed and trying to contact their employer and notify them of the situation. What was unethical about this situation that was just presented?
Just because something is easier for you, it doesn't make it better for the client. Don't take shortcuts. Get an interpreter if you need one.
Some direct violations of ASHA's code were Rule D, and that's what Lauren did by suggesting not getting an interpreter, by suggesting to just do the assessments in English on a culturally linguistic diverse client. Also, not examining implicit biases. Conchaya is actually a Quechua last name, not a Spanish last name. So right off the bat, Jake is already asking for information that could lead to misdiagnosis because the child doesn't speak Spanish at all. It speaks a Quechua language. And Principle I, Rule O, solutions would be Jake could be a critical thinker. Who's responding to my post? Are they verified SLP or not? He could join a mentorship network to help him with new skills. And lastly, you could just ask for resources or tools on social media.
I'm Katie Mashinsky. I go to SIU Carbondale, and I'm a first-year grad student there in the Speech Language Pathology program.
I'm Matt Krug, and I am a first-year grad student at the Speech Language Pathology program at SIU.
Ileana Casso, and I'm a first-year grad student at Southern Illinois in the Speech Language Pathology program.
I'm Sydney Goodrum. I'm the diversity officer for Nsslha.